Hello my beautiful Cancerians, thank you very much for joining me for your March reading in 2018. It's an absolute pleasure to bring you these readings every month. For those of you who are new here, welcome. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join me. And also for those of you who are current subscribers, welcome back. I hope that February is treating you well if you're watching this in February. So this is going to be your reading for March. It's a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising sign. And I would encourage you for a complete overview of what may be coming forwards to look at all those different elements that make up your astrological signs there. If you do want a private reading with myself, the link is down below, as well as all the ways to contact me on social media or email. So thank you very much for those of you who continue to contact me and who are really, really supportive. I really do appreciate every single one of you. So without further ado, let's have a look and see what information comes through. 2018 seems to be quite a solid year. It's coming through with a very powerful but lighter energy than I believe 2017 had, but also there seems to be a little bit of structure differences even into 2019, where we're probably going to be seeing, Saturn come in very much back and, making sure that we're on point, basically. But that's 2019, that's a year away. Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the now. Let's focus on March 2018, the Pisces month, where as water signs, we should be focusing on the emotions. Let's have a look and see what Cancerians have got coming to them in March this year. Alright, saying stop. So, ooh, the Tower. I can't remember which other sign had that. You've also got the Three of Swords. You've got the Queen of Swords. And you've got the Eight of Pentacles. Now that's interesting. Okay. So let's see what they're showing me for this one. And I am using very natural light. It's a beautiful sunny day today, even though it has been snowing off and on. Plays havoc with the internet, I tell you that. But natural light, I think, is maybe the theme of March, because it seems like your energy's needing to be built up a little bit. And I think the best way of doing that is to ground yourself with natural light. Maybe not use your artificial lights, your fluorescent lights so early in the day. Maybe if you can afford to do that, just kind of maybe put a candle on instead, or something that's really not going to, I don't know, affect you in that way. Maybe you can just kind of put some nice lamps on, some sunlight lamps, stuff like that. I think may be better for you. But I do feel like there's a lot of potentials coming through here. I think that there are grounds to completely renew yourself. So the Tower is a sudden change, but it's also a release. So whatever you've been feeling before, whatever you felt like, oh, this isn't me, or I don't really feel like I can do much, this is your release. This is your revelation. This is where you can see things for what they are. I mean, if you can see her face, she does not look unhappy at all to have had this change. She really does not look like she's too bothered. So that is a good thing. This is your release of the past. This is your release of the things that may have affected you before. And I think, when all said and done, actually, this is going to be your renewal of self. So a lot of you, I've heard anyway, across the signs, that you wanted to change diets, you wanted to change your exercise routines. So it could be in line with that for you, Cancerians, but it also seems like you've just had enough. You've realised that what you have built so far may not be in the design you originally intended, or it may not be meeting up to your expectations, and you do put yourself under a lot of expectations a lot of the time. So I feel that this is now you making the changes, making the alterations, but for the most part, it's kind of you saying, I am done with this. I am not going into this anymore. Whatever issues that I had before, whatever things that people drew me back before, I am not having this anymore. But Three of Swords here comes forward with a little bit of separation, maybe, or a little bit of, I know I need to change it, but I'm a little bit scared of changing it. This could also be a third energy that's really not helping you. Emotional spillage. It can also be health issues. It can also be that you're carrying too many things and it's affecting you. So I always say that your body will tell you where you are needing to focus on. So for instance, if you're feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, you're feeling a lot of pressure, chances are you'll feel like you've got neck issues, shoulder issues, lower back issues, that kind of thing. So your body will tell you where your emotions may need to be focused differently, or where it needs help, because I think that's you're going to draw energy into that. So this month I think you are going to be focused on removing the third energy. Don't keep your feelings locked up. Do not keep your feelings locked up. Cancerians are very emotional beings. Because you're empaths, I think that you're going to maybe be realizing whose energy you have accepted as your own when it's not supposed to be that way. You need to emote differently. You need to protect yourself from those around you. You cannot expect abundance if you are focused on the negatives that other people have pushed onto you that are not your own emotions. And I think the responsibility of that is just to kind of say, I am free. I don't need to let all this stormy weather in because it's not mine. It's not mine to navigate. And that, I think, the message seems to come through almost every month for you guys, but I don't see that this is a change at the moment. This is just your monthly spring clean, if you get what I mean. The monthly clear out of what you need. Maybe it's, I was just doing that, and I think maybe you either do Reiki or you experience Reiki, but I do feel that a lot of you may be having that energy healing. It's something that I've been looking into doing, Reiki healing myself, and maybe if it wasn't so expensive, but kind of going through into that Reiki healing area. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So this could be you, it could be. But I also feel that this person is an influential person in your life. So this is a quick thinker. This is a perceptive thinker. Excuse me. But so it could be a Libra, it could be a Gemini or Aquarius. But I do feel this is a crowning moment for you and you understand exactly what you're going through. And if you can just look at what I'm seeing here, you've got the scroll there, the feather, and she's holding it now. She's more in control. She's got all her emotions wrapped up. She is very astute. She's only carrying one issue. She's only carrying one thing. These things are all stabby, stabby, stabby. You don't need all that because that's prickling your energy. You can carry your own problems. You can solve your own problems, but you can't solve everybody else's. So if people are going, oh, please help me, choose your own battles this month, please. Don't be sucked into emotional blackmail. Don't be sucked into people who are going wow, wow, wow. There will be message bearers that you do need to listen to, so it's all about ascertaining which are genuine and which are not. But I do feel that you'll do well with that because you're going to be very perceptive and intelligent looking at what they are doing, basically. And that's going to free you up to be the Eight of Pentacles. So this is all about change. This is, I think, about working really hard for you guys, although I do get the impression that you are concocting your next step. So this is mainly for me something that indicates that, yeah, you've done this before, you got 17 t-shirts, but it's renewing, it's always going up another step. I feel like some people will be going to ask you to do something for them, and you're going to feel more emotionally able to do it. And I get the feeling that some of you may be actively looking for or actively getting recognition in your career. There's going to be some more creative changes. There's going to be something that you're altering for yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone, but feeling confident about doing that. And I do want to just check. Okay, so the Two of Cups. Maybe it's a union that you feel like, no, this isn't working. No, I need to change this. No, I need to do something. Or it's about accepting the duality within yourself. And you're kind of like, oh, okay, so I'm marrying it because I've got to feel like I'm complete. So I think this is understanding that the signs are coming together, they're making sense, and you can just kind of switch now. This is about your partnership attraction, that kind of law of attraction even, that it's not working at the moment, so you need to change it. Oh wow, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is getting in the way. This energy is getting in the way of you getting what you want. So you need to move that out of the way. The Nine of Cups is the wish card. Do be careful what you wish for, because as soon as you get that energy away, this could come in with a barrel roll of certain things, but also if you're wishing when you're in this state, you could be getting a flood rather than just a trickle of energy that you need. So do be careful of that. Oh, the Hierophant. This is gorgeous. So this is about, in this particular deck, very strong belief systems, but your group identification. So it's kind of like you feel you're with your people. And this Queen of Swords could be that, you're trying to find your people. And if it means that you're only down to 2 people, so be it, because you need quality, not quantity this month. That is the main thing. You do not want to be overwhelmed with all this drama and all this other kind of stuff. So just take time for you. Take time for you. Okay? And I do feel that you may want to tune into your psychic abilities this month too. The Empress. Okay, so the Empress is really strong, as you may know. But this is all about abundance in the senses and the nature of things. And I do honestly believe that you are going to find yourself in a position where you are not necessarily giving birth literally, but giving sense to an idea, giving birth to a notion that leads you into something else. This is something that you can grow, and you can have the wisdom of the past. You've come across something that you thought you maybe never get over. This is about the nature of things, the kind of understanding as to where you sit within nature, but also working on things and aspects which come naturally to you. So it's all about you saying, I'm good at writing, I'm good at art, I'm good at problem solving, I'm good at accounts, I'm good at, whatever you're good at. I think you're going to focus on this month because it gives you a sense of purpose. And that is, I think, the starts of changing. Depending on your personal year, by the way, it could be that you're now starting to see changes. But whatever comes through in March, I do hope you let me know in the comments below, or if you're expecting something to come through. Sometimes you may not be aware as to what's coming through in March, which is why this is an energetical guidance, but just have a look maybe mid-March and see how this is stacking up for you. But I do hope you let me know. I always love hearing from you guys, and wish you all the very best for March. Again, if you want a private reading, you can book one by using the link below, or just get in touch with me on the media links down there. But for now, I wish you all the very best. I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.